Hello, welcome to the channel. So today's topic is some of the wonderful questions that I have received on my previous video, that is on the inner speech. So I will just walk through some of those questions, and I'll try to answer to the best of my knowledge. So let's proceed. So the first question is how to have positive inner speech when someone is insulting you. I understand that if you would like to change your inner speech about a specific person who is insulting you is difficult. Now, the whole point is we need to understand that through law of attraction or through any spiritual practice that you're trying to do, you are trying to change yourself, you're trying to update yourself, and the moment you come into the higher vibration, these type of people will eventually leave. So the suggestion is firstly you have to let go of these people and their impressions and their whatever that has happened. It is okay to let go. And my suggestion is that you need to work on yourself such that you will not be put in that situations at first place. So if you are in a vibration of attracting insulting, that is why you are being attracted to this type of people who can insult you, right? So I would suggest that you need to have an inner speech that empowers you, that feels makes you feel worthy for yourself and have a good company around you, and automatically these type of people will uh, go away from your life, and you will be free from this type of disturbances. So the next one is, what should you replace negative thoughts with when someone is doing has done something that you don't approve of? Yes. So it is simple. You need to firstly we need to see, as part of law of attraction or any other spiritual practice again, the whole thing starts with the forgiveness, right? You may not approve of what they have done. They might have done really something wrong to you, and you may not approve it. It's okay. It's completely acceptable. First thing we need to do is we need to forgive and let go of them, not because you accept what they did. It is because you want to be free from it. It's more like you getting yourself free from these kind of impressions which are in your mind that are disturbing you, and letting it go. So if you hold on to this type of situations that happen to you, or these type of impressions that you have stored in your mind, it's very difficult for you to progress, or clean up your mind and manifest what you want. So my suggestion is that you have to forgive them and let go of them, just because you want to be free from them and their thoughts, and not uh, because you actually forgive them or you approve of what they have done. You are just forgiving them and you are letting go of them because you want to be free from them and their whatever they have done. The next question is techniques to consciously catch yourself when negative thoughts occur so that you can change it. It's just a practice. The more and more practice that you do, you will be able to easily catch it. And one of the beautiful techniques, I know, anybody, it's known secret. It's not like a unknown thing. People who meditate, especially who meditate on their breath, they practice to live in the present. So the more you, so it's nothing but you're practicing to live in the present by accepting what is happening with your breath. As simple as that. The more you practice with breath, the more you will be in the present moment, and automatically you will catch hold of the thoughts that are going in your mind. So it's very simple. A difficult practice to get into meditation and get hold of what is happening in with your breath and being focused to it. But yes, if you practice it, you will automatically be in the present moment. So the next question is, most of our inner speech is based on the past experiences. Like, this happened last time, so I'm not good enough. So how to let go of these impressions? Yes, don't dwell on to the past. What happened is happened. What impressions that are in your mind, it is your duty to let go of them. And if you think that this is disturbing you, the only way is to forgive. Forgiveness is the key again. So you need to work on forgiving yourself and forgiving the person or whatever that had happened in the past, whatever the situations that have occurred in the past. Start with the forgiveness. The moment you feel contented and you feel that you have been forgiven, if you really are able to get to that state that you have forgiven the person and yourself for whatever has happened, then you will see that there is a progress. And that is how your inner speech should be like. You know, you are forgiving yourself type of inner speech that you can have. And eventually these impressions will just fade out, and you will since you're reprogramming yourself with a better inner speech, which is more of forgiving and accepting yourself, you will see that your life is improving to a maximum extent. uh, how does inner speech actually affect your life? It transforms. See, our whole life that we are experiencing, the root is our subconscious mind. That's what law of attraction says. The seed is inside the subconscious mind, and whatever we are experiencing is the outcome of those seeds. Now, if you are changing those seeds to be a beautiful seeds, then the outcome will be the beautiful life, right? So if you are changing your without being affected by the circumstances that you are currently in, rather you are working towards correcting yourself and making yourself better, then this inner speech that you're changing, that you're modifying from a negative statements to a very beautiful positive statements, those are the seeds that you're placing in your subconscious mind. And you know the outcome, so you know what has happened based on your current or existing inner speech. If you are experiencing any negative situations in the life, then you know what exactly will happen when you place the positive seeds, right? So you can try that, and it affects in every area of life. It's not a very specific area or specific thing. Inner speech exists by nature. We all speak to ourselves about every single aspect of our life, whether you speak it out loud or just think about it. It's all inner speech, and that should be modified. And that can be modified by using positive statements and building confidence in yourself and working towards what you actually are trying to believe, or you are working towards for a better belief system that you want. What all factors in my life can transform by tweaking my thoughts? Every factor, every area of your life can be worked upon using just by thoughts. So the microcosm part of the human is the thought that you keep in the subconscious mind, and the macrocosm is the experience that you get in the physical world. So change your thoughts, and automatically your questions will be answered. And thanks a lot for whoever wrote these questions to me, and I really appreciate, and I'm able to answer all of these questions. And I welcome if any other questions, if anybody has, they can put it in the comments as well. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you.